Thank you for joining us. I'm Courtney Cole with a WBZ News update and a look at our top stories. An investigation is underway in Worcester this afternoon. Police say a 21-year-old man shot two of his family members at a home on Colby Avenue. You're getting a look at video of the scene here. This all led to a standoff with police. Officers were called to the home just after 8 this morning for the family incident. The two victims, a man and a woman, they were taken to an area hospital. Police say their injuries are non-life threatening and also tell us they tried to arrest the suspect, but he managed to escape.
At this time, we believe he's in the house. We have the area surrounded. City has used the reverse 911 system to contact neighbors surrounding houses. We do ask the public to avoid the area until the situation is resolved. We have hostage negotiators on scene. We have a mental health clinician on scene, attempting to utilize his family members to get in touch with them, basically attempting to slow things down and negotiate right now.
Now, investigators do believe the 21-year-old suspect is still in the house and is surrounded. Negotiators and mental health clinicians are at the scene assisting police. Turning now to Saugus, where we're also following more breaking news. That's where police and detectives with the Essex County DA are investigating a death at a home. You're getting a bird's eye view here from Sky High over the scene near Essex Street. Police say they responded to a call after 6:30 this morning. Right now, we're working to learn more information, and we'll bring it to you as soon as we get it. Several beaches in Wareham are closed until further notice because of elevated bacteria levels. The Briarwood and Forbes beaches are closed to the public, along with Point Independence, Swifts, and Pinehurst beaches. Town officials say recent lab testing showed high levels of bacteria in the water. So now they're working to fix it, but also to figure out what caused these elevated bacteria levels. The weekend is here, and I'm sure we're all looking forward to enjoying a little time outside. It's pretty nice out there, but pretty hot too. Let's go ahead and get a check of that next weather forecast with meteorologist Zack.
Likely getting towards our heat wave for interior locations. Now that we've moved into the second half of the day, we are all feeling that humidity, and man, is it going to be uncomfortable, especially as we go between about 3 and 6 p.m. That's also a chance to pull in a spotty shower or two. And you would think, well, if we wring things out just a little bit and we get some rain, it may do enough to drop the humidity. I actually don't think that's the case. Since it's so short-lived and so intermittent, it's probably just going to add a little more moisture to the atmosphere. So unfortunately, things are going to stay rather sticky through the end of the day. More cloudiness as we wake up tomorrow morning, breaking out sunshine by midday on Saturday, and that's also going to help bubble things up. So a few more showers and storms possible tomorrow afternoon, but a better case of rain Sunday night. So you don't have to have any cancellations, postponement, or moving or delaying any plans this weekend. You just may need a little contingency or a backup if you hear a rumble of thunder. By early next week, the rain is going to be a little more widespread, generally reserved towards Monday, and then we're hoping to improve things as we go into the middle and the end of the week. Another chance of a heat wave from Wednesday through Friday. That's the end of the 7-day forecast. As of now, we still got a few more hours of additional warming. We're into the low and mid 80s. The dew points, well, they're sky high. They haven't moved at all. And actually that combination, when we move down towards the Cape and the islands, your air temperature currently sitting into the low 70s. When you get the dew points close to it, we still have little hints of fog. Now, it's not as bad as what we generally see in the morning hours, but there is certainly some saturation, so it's almost looking more like an overcast scene. Once we pass the Bourne Rotary over in the Cape, as well as the canal, the Route 6 corridor may do enough to lead over to the Gray Lady on Nantucket 2. But once you make your way north and west of Buzzards Bay, everybody's got clear skies, and the blue is going to be the main theme, allowing us to return to the 90-degree mark once we move between about 3 and 5 o'clock. Warmest hours of the day, we have a chance of pulling in just a stray or isolated shower. Most of that is going to be lining up on the western side of the state, but there always seems to be just a few raindrops when you have this high humidity, as long as the buoyancy with the 90-degree. Lawrence, Bedford, Nashua, Fitchburg, Merrimack Valley, Monadnock region, southern New Hampshire, you guys are in your best bet. Now, unlike yesterday, there's no heat advisory, there's no air quality alert. Obviously, it's going to be a little too hot to do a long run, but if you're taking a dog a walk around the block, you should be okay. Just make sure you have the water bottle on standby. As mentioned, pretty serious divide once we make our way down towards the south coast. And for the Cape and the islands, we're just about stalled out. Not going to see much movement there. The beaches, obviously going to be flooded, though. That seems to be the relief from the day. Mostly sunny skies, clearly from a high UV index. So we are going to have high tide just at 3:21 p.m. So from now to then, we may have a chance of getting a little more more real estate, but nonetheless, I still think you're doing just fine if you want to head out towards the sand. North Shore, South Shore, Cape Ann's going to be the brightest spot. More cloud cover as we move out towards Cape Cod. I want to stop it once we make our way into the evening hours. You're going to notice that there's still some grain just kind of spilling out towards the Quabbin and areas to the west. Nothing going on here locally, but we still have some clouds increasing, and that's going to be the setup for tomorrow. A few more spotty showers as we go into Saturday afternoon with a rumble of thunder. We got more 80s in tap for Sunday. Rain that evening, more widespread showers with cooler conditions finally on Monday.
All right, thank you, Zach. I'm Courtney Cole, and this has been a WBZ News Update.